wanna turn my phone off, but that's where all my friends are. What do I do? Why is it so hard to find someone new so far away? All the days that I used to have someone right beside me, now I confide in my phone screen. It's tiring, just wanna feel something. Lonely nights talking the pixels. I don't go out, don't intermix with the crowd, and I wonder why I'm sitting all alone, staring at my phone. Or I just want a connection. Is that so hard to ask for? I just want something that's real, that's alive. Don't want no white noise on the other line. I just want a connection. Is that so hard to ask for? I just want something that's real, that's alive. Don't want no phone static, phone static, oh. Phone static, oh. I'm tired of being by myself, but it's better for my mental health. I do not like anybody here, so why do I care? I tell myself that I just need to have someone right beside me, or else I'm nothing. But for me, I'd rather be alone than with some people that I don't know. Lonely nights talking the pixels. I don't go out, don't intermix with the crowd, and I wonder why I'm sitting all alone, staring at my phone. Or I just want a connection. Is that so hard to ask for? I just want something that's real, that's alive. Don't want no white noise on the other line. I just want a connection. Is that so hard to ask for? I just want something that's real, that's alive. Don't want no phone static, phone static, oh. Text messages on repeat, start to lose all feeling. Where are the people for me? Text messages on repeat, start to lose all feeling. Where are the people for me? At some point, I started getting perceived as a grown-up. Yeah, it snuck up on me. I remember that he's on the back of the school bus, making up us, wanted to grow up, but now I'm missing the old days. They were so simple. Now they're all memories. Honestly, I can't believe I'm still learning how to live as an adult person. Little me, but an older version. Dealing with a few extra burdens, 'cause nothing's certain. And 2000 babies aren't the babies anymore. I'm getting older, but who's really keeping score? It's all a numbers game. Feels also feel the same. The only thing that's changed is I lived a few extra days. I know that it's just time passing me by. I can't help but wish I could still be childish. 'Cause now life's got me so stressed. Just wanna play on my DS. No way of knowing what comes next. Just wanna be childish. Just wanna be. Just wanna be childish. I've been out of my head, can't get out of bed. Too much on my brain, but got it good, can't complain. It's like I'm losing my mind, and time's hard to find. What's a girl gotta do to catch a break up? When life tries to test me, I take it one day at a time. 'Cause I was crying yesterday, but look at me today. It has been so long since I wrote a sad song. Sunshine on my face, I'm feeling okay. Nothing's in my way. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I put a dress on today, I don't care what you say. And I'm ignoring my phone, so don't try to reach me. I can't do nothing for you, so don't ask, I ain't coming through. 'Cause I'm running away to my own world, that's where I'll stay. When life tries to test me, I take it one day at a time. 'Cause I was crying yesterday, but look at me today. It has been so long since I wrote a sad song. Sunshine on my face, I'm feeling okay. Nothing's in my way. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Nothing ever stays the same. There's always room for better days. Now I know how to live life with a smile on my face. Nothing ever stays the same. There's always room for better days. I was crying yesterday, but look at me now. 'Cause I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Say I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. can't compare to your light. Thousands of miles between, still couldn't stop us. Just the thought of your love was enough. It's hard to imagine life without you in it. Even if at a distance, I'm still happier. Baby, won't you listen when you feel you're missing me? Let this be a little lullaby, help you fall asleep at night. When I see you smile, I'm unafraid to grow up. 'Cause with you the future seems so bright. Won't you stay here